Stir it up, take the cap off. Common question we get is how much coating do I use for my car? Jake and I just did a full F-150 with this bottle.
Wow.
That's how much we used. Maybe about a third of the bottle, not even, maybe a quarter of the bottle for an entire full-size truck. So keep that in mind. A little bit goes a long way. You don't need to go heavy. It's actually going to probably make it worse the heavier you go. You want a nice thin coating that's easy to remove. If you're having to scrub on it and push really hard because it's so thick, it's going to probably high spot a lot easier. And I'll show you how to fix that too. Okay, when I put it on here, nice drip down the middle. I just did a little line. I like to teach people this. Put the cap back on so it doesn't tip over and spill everywhere. This is the fun part. We're just going to apply it the same way we did the polish, cross-hatch technique. So I like to put one line down the middle because it's super heavy right there. Do you notice there's like a little streak that we're missing? You want a good even brush stroke. So I'm going to do a little bit more. This is normal when you have a fresh applicator that's completely dry. It might need a little extra product. But as you progress, this applicator is going to get more and more saturated and you're not going to have to reapply so much. So, perfect. See, that's a nice thick line right down the middle there. So now we're going to pass the opposite direction just to spread that product out nice and thin. I'm not pushing really hard, just enough to keep the applicator flat and even. The heat will make this process activate a lot faster too. Just pulling some of the product down this way. Drying out again. Oh yeah. Right, just really quickly gonna cross hatch.
If it's flashing on the side. Wait a few seconds.
All right, done. That's applied. Let's do a quick little, yeah.
Ceramic culture
For the minute and a half?
Depends. The weather really plays a role in it. So I'm probably about 5 seconds further than that. So do you guys see the purples and the golds, the color that's kind of coming out? The solvents are evaporating, leaving resin behind, and we're gonna wipe that off here once the color starts to fade away. Now, it might be hard to see this on certain colors. Brighter color cars, white cars, it's sometimes difficult. I find it easiest when you kind of like close down the garage, make it a little bit more dark, and just let a little soft light coming in, and you'll be able to see it a little bit easier. I would say we're pretty much there. So we're about 45 seconds in right now.
What kind of towel is that?
So this comes in your kit. This is your suede towel. It's the same material that we use with the applicator. I like to do it as kind of like my initial wipe. So I would say this is what we're looking for, and it's been about a minute. So nice kind of bled through, and we're just gonna go ahead and just start wiping off that residue. And you don't wanna push hard. You just want to gently remove that residue. And so I did my first pass with this towel, and then I'm going to grab my microfiber and pick up the rest of it. Okay. Do you guys remember my number one rule when it comes to ceramic coating and the tools that you use? Throw them away afterwards. This stuff is not reusable anymore. Anything that has had ceramic coating put into it is going to potentially crystallize, harden, and repel water. So this towel, if you go to try to use it again, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to push the product everywhere. And don't try to wash them, because like that story I shared earlier, this product will bleed into anything else that's in there, and it will make all of that stuff hydrophobic as well. So it's not just tossing it. Right? Yeah, so the truck that Jake and I just finished with this was a black F-150. And we parked it out front, and you just step back, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's like, it looks chrome almost. Like, it doesn't even look like a black car anymore. It's so reflective. It looks like someone sprayed chrome paint on it all. But in the sun, it looks killer. But that's it. That's ceramic coating. So now we did this section. It kind of looks purple, huh? That's the UV coming in from outside that's activating the glow, just like that light does. So a high spot is, let's just say we coated this little spot right here. And we went to wipe it off, and we only wiped it a little bit. This is the most common thing that we see, is someone missed a little product. So that resin that's left right there, can everyone see that?
Yep.
That will start to harden, and it'll clump up, and it's gonna dry, and then you're gonna walk by the car one day, and you're gonna catch it in the right light, and you'll be like, what the heck is that? And then you get your towel, and you're gonna go try to wipe it off, and it won't come off. It's resin, hardened, it's now cured, and it's what that's called a high spot. That means the resin is built up right there. Once that happens, that brilliant glaze that we use to do the inside of the windshield that has the solvents in it, that will help level that down if you can catch it quick enough. So if you got it, if this happened, you know, this is very common. It happens almost every time because you're wiping the car, you've got this huge panel, and maybe you missed a little spot below the door handle. And it's okay, it happens. You grab a little bit of brilliant glaze, hit it, it comes right off. Now, if it's sat for a long period of time, like a couple of weeks, and it has fully cured, all you need is a little bit of polish. Like grab your polisher, quick little pass with some polish, that will level it down as well. It's like I said, it's just a buildup of resin. So you're just trying to knock down that resin to be completely level with the rest of it. You could also polish it and recoat that same spot, and it'll level itself out as well. So I'm gonna let this sit for a little while, and we'll see. It's still kind of rainbowing, so I think that's gonna be wipeable. But we'll let that sit and we'll see. Does anybody else want to try the coating while that's sitting there?